Hey, so today we have this crazy video over here. I mean, it's ridiculous, and I have to look up who is this woman. Her name is Hadja Lahbib, and she's born in 1970. Is a Belgian journalist, television presenter, and she was working as the European. No, she was serving as the European Commissioner for Preparedness, crisis management and equality since the 2020 2024. She just got the job. Wow, this is ridiculous. Prior to that, she served as the Belgian Minister of Foreign Affairs. Okay, well, she was working. And she's from Algeria, and anyway, that doesn't matter. Like, I mean, look at this
It's
shit.
Hadja Lahbib. Welcome to What's in My Bag Survival Edition. First up,
wow.
my glasses. Super important if you want to see what is happening.
What's happening? What's happening is there's like a whole war that y'all's gonna start in Europe. I mean, that's what's happening. Maybe you
Or
can't
not.
see it even with the glasses.
Next, my document in a waterproof pouch. A must in a rainy Brussels.
Rainy, you gotta have like raining missiles and shit.
Now, let's talk about lighting. I have a flashlight. If you don't forget the matches and of course, the light.
I mean, look at how much resources they're spending. You know, people are like trying to like do like affordable housing programs. Trying to improve healthcare and all that. And look at they're preparing you for war. This is, I mean, look, they're smiling and all that, and I'm just reacting to it. I mean, I don't know what's the intention behind the video, but apparently, people are saying in the comments like, look, they got some nefarious plans, behind this shit. So me personally, I'm familiar with prepping, which is a kind of like it's a hobby, but it's also like a kind of like a field by itself where you can prepare and all that. What she's showing you here is bullshit. A light and matches ain't gonna fucking do a damn thing in a survival situation. When shit hits the fan, what she's presenting here is stupid. I mean, at least give people something that makes sense, that will help them in a crisis. But look, I mean,
Sure.
and they smiling. Like what makes it even more ridiculous is the fact that they're smiling. I mean, nothing is funny about the entire thing.
And water. Of course.
Water. What about water? You know how much water do you need? Are you serious? That bottle of water? Imagine you have a family of 4, 5, or 6 members. You know how much fucking water you need?
Because water is life. And my special friend, a Swiss Army knife.
Oh,
18
no.
tools in only one knife. A must-have.
This shit is useless.
And don't forget your medication. You might need it, because you never know. And don't forget something to eat.
Like, what I'm supposed to say? Like, ma'am, you cannot survive 24 hours with this bullshit you're showing people. That is not a survival bag. This is goofy. Like, this is, and look at the resources, all the cameras and the lighting. I can do a video like this is a 1 minute 36 video, the one they're doing. But it takes tens of thousands of dollars or euros because she's in Belgium. Dude, it's expensive. It's not cheap. I'm cheap because I'm doing it like with barely just a phone and a computer. But to film this with the lavalier microphone, the sound engineer, the lighting, the goddamn production, like there's an entire team, like there's like 15 people recording that. And it's completely useless. No fucking knowledge. I mean, go look it up on YouTube. There's a lot of YouTubers who cover that. A survival bag, it's called a bug out bag or something like that. And the stuff that you need, it's not what she's showing you. Now,
You might be hungry, very hungry.
snaps.
And of course,
Oh,
some
boy.
cash. In the middle of a crisis, cash is king.
But that's the one thing I agree with. That's the one thing. Yes, cash is is important. But that's the only thing. Everything else, like the fucking matches and the snacks and the one bottle of water, like that's stupid.
And your credit card might just be a piece of plastic.
Yes, because when there's war, like all these banks are gonna shut down.
A charger and a power bank, because a dead phone is a dead end. Playing cards, bit of distraction, never hurt anyone. And don't forget a radio.
You wanna play when missiles, when there's like tanks, when there's like Russian tanks, you know, in your city, you can play some cards to distract yourself. Look at this foolishness. Look, radio.
The smaller one. This is everything you.
That's not the radio you're supposed to have. I mean, they're trying to like
survive the first 72.
I mean, I mean, there's so much things to criticize. I mean, I can't do that. This is painful. Like, why are you making me do that? Like, why? That radio you're supposed to have like a more advanced radio that can be like recharged with solar and can like FM and AM bands. You also need a walkie-talkie. You need to understand how frequencies work in terms like if you want to communicate with your family. It's like it's a whole, like it's way complicated. Now I understand they can put everything in a 1 minute video. But dude, this is most of the people in the West are completely clueless. Unless they go and look for the information themselves. Otherwise, if you just keep watching what these motherfuckers are showing you, they don't give you any knowledge.
2 hours of a crisis.
You're not going to survive 72 hours with that bullshit. I promise you. You can't even survive 24 hours. You showed them one bottle of water, you're gonna die. Like, in the first night.
Speaking about being prepared, the EU is preparing its strategy to be sure that every citizen is safe in case of crisis.
Oh boy, this is ridiculous. I've seen an article. They're gonna send in France. They're gonna send a leaflet or whatever it's called, like a small book, you know, with as a survival guide, and they're gonna send it to every citizen. Now I don't know why they're doing it. You know, there's tensions and all that. As you can, if you so you know the news and all that, they're talking about rearmament and all that. They're gonna spend 800 billions. You know, and they're gonna take it from your social security and your pension and all that. Or I don't know how they're gonna come up with the money. But there's a one graph I'm gonna show you. Oh, look at this. That company, this company is a military company. Is they're producing more than Volkswagen. It's crazy. I was shocked when I saw that graph. And this is the state of Europe. You know, you better prepare. You know, I agree with the message. You gotta prepare, but not that bullshit. Not with that small bag. How are you gonna defend yourself? I mean, that's the most important thing. Like, what use does a bottle of water have if you can't protect it? Yeah, and that's pretty much the video. You know, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And if you have anything to add, leave it in the comment section. And see you next time.